Just killed it.
You made the decision to play Thiago. Klopp doesn't change the system since move back left. You don't want to change from the 4-3.
Oh, round and round we go, round and round we go, round and round Oh my gosh. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? We're back again with the surprise, another show on the Jerry James Show, man. And in bed, chilling, and get woken up, man. Get woken up, falling asleep watching maths with the missus. Get woken up, man. And it's brazy, to say the least, man. It's brazy, to say the least. I feel like saying I told you so. Let's just, for context, I mean... for some more context, all this grooming, all this touching, all this, kissing, touching, can't make up my mind. Oh, we're not getting you tonight. Oh my God, we are in the mud as a club. Big up to everyone in the building. Make sure we're smashing a like. I know loads of people are doing streams. Loads of people are probably doing streams. But my take is always going to be uniquely the J. James Show style. The fact that 10 of you guys are already in the building chopping up, it's amazing. It's amazing. Make sure we're smashing the like, as always. Smash a like for the people that didn't fall for this. And you know what? What we're going to do straight off the bat, we're going to have to obviously get this tweet out. I need to get the timestamps and all of that right. Where is this? An hour ago, people. An hour ago. Maybe we're late. But what we're going to do, we're actually going to share the screen. So we're going to chop it up together because I haven't seen the tweet like that. So let's go through it again. Just zoom in so we can see. Fantastic. So cool. As you can see, people, Liverpool have called their interest in Jude Bellingham. As reported by UK media tonight, no bid, as Liverpool will no longer work on this deal at current conditions. Package worth more than 130 million now considered to be too expensive. LFC will sign 2 to 3 midfielders in any case. Now check the madness, people. Check the madness. What did we say about getting Jude Bellingham? Too expensive, not worth it. Is he the full package? Is he the saviour to Liverpool's issues? No, he's not. But guess what, Liverpool? You've wasted how many years now? 2 seasons, 4 windows where we could have signed a midfielder. We've had like glaring midfield issues. Could have signed any midfielder, from the likes of Sander Berger that people were talking about to Matheus Nunes. Chuck anyone in there. Chuck anyone you want. Kefren Turan, Ugarte, Enzo Fernandez, Tchouaméni. The list goes on and on. And guess what, people? Now we're getting Bellingham. Right? We're getting Bellingham. All the ITKs. Your Hussams, your Gris Hussams, your this. Everyone telling me we're getting Bellingham. Based on what? Why would Bellingham want to come to Liverpool at current conditions? What do you mean Liverpool aren't going to do the deal at current conditions? What are you talking about? This is mayhem. We've sacrificed the club for this player not to go and turn up. And what did we say? What did we say about Bellingham, people? What did we say? If you don't come, egg on our face. And look, and lo and behold, egg on our face, people. Egg on our face. And we're left as fans now. We're left as people that love the club to pick up the pieces. Watch in-house fighting amongst fans. There's going to be disgruntled players. Like the in-house fight is going to be peak. It's going to be political. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Like, what are you guys thinking about this? This is madness. After Court Offside reported that Liverpool submitted a bid of 84 million euros. Submitted a bid, waiting for a response from Dortmund. We talk about here we go. It's looking like here we know. No. Here we just stop that and just nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud. I'm trying to check what you guys are saying, man. Big up Ella in the cut. We got recency bias saying, I knew JJ would come through clutch for this. Big up recency bias. Hope you're doing well. John saying the tune is so fitting right now, but we move. Facts, it is so fitting. It is so fitting. Always giving me round in circles. I listen. We got MN11 saying, depressing day as a Liverpool fan. All good though, because I hear the replacement is Liam Gallagher. Might throw in a Milner extension as well. Facts, Matt even got a couple concerts, you know. It's the thing is, we're not going to get Gallagher from Chelsea. We're actually getting Noel Gallagher. Bun Liam Gallagher. We're going to get Noel Gallagher, people. Noel Gallagher. It's going to come from City. He's going to bring a couple people in there, a couple concerts. And we're going to do our thing. We're going to do our thing. Yeah, big up to Recency saying, I definitely ripped Come For Me, the one from one of these streams. There we go, saying JJ get his hooked. Fact, JJ the club, that's it. I'm not gonna lie, I need to send some new joints. Facts, the joints got to keep coming. Alec Crispy said, I didn't get for this when I got over Liverpool fan. What these late night streams, as you can see, people, I'm probably like, I'm dying right now. I'm dying. So please make sure we're smashing like, sharing, getting as many people hooked on this because we need to chop this up. And then Martha saying, JJ, Liverpool got nothing going on. We've got zilch, bro. We've got absolutely zilch. Absolutely shit. We got nada. Honesty saying, I really hope that it's just LFC acting stupid and not showing their cards. But I will still bun FSG. These men are really on some bullshit. Well, right now, I don't even know what to say, people. I don't know what to say. All that flirting, all that courting, all the chivalry in the world, but no avail. Let's say, look, this club is the definition of a toxic relationship. It's like they enjoy it. Don't ask me what I'm talking about. I'm just repeating what I hear. That's exactly it, man. We've got Revenite in the building. Big up to Revenite saying, beta bitch LFC. Facts. Moog saying, Bellingham ain't no Iniesta. We've got Klopp is tapped. Shua, now Jude, boy. The thing is, we're deep in it. Are we really this club? Who? We must have lost our minds. We must have lost our goddamn minds. Because I'm telling you now, how on earth were we ever going to get Jude? Let me know when Liverpool have ever gotten the hottest property on the market. Ever. It's never, ever. And you guys wanted to fall for it. Anyone that fell for this nonsense, you're actually a clown, bro. You're a clown. You're actually a clown. We got recency saying, look, I wanted Caicedo more than Jude, and I still do. I just thought Caicedo was Chelsea bound, but with no pot at Chelsea now, he's a lot more available. Facts. Maybe Arsenal go in for him, though. At this point, I don't know. And are we an attractive proposition? I know Caicedo, obviously, a step up from Brighton. Great. Why is he coming to Liverpool, though? Who wants to go and live in Liverpool right now? What's Liverpool got going for them? What? Heritage? That doesn't mean anything nowadays. It doesn't mean anything. This is what we were banking on with Jude, people. This is what we were banking on with Jude. Now, look, of course, Fabrizio Romano, he can get some stuff wrong. He might be off the cards. He said that with chest. He said that with chest, and UK media were reporting it. I saw something on Sky. I thought it was rumors, people. I thought it was rumors. I had to sort out some family situation as I told you guys on stream earlier, for those of you that were there. And this This is just unacceptable. This is unacceptable. I don't know where to stand. FSG Klopp right now this is brazy. We got Frank Wood saying City smoked Bayern, holy smokes. Facts, they smoked Brian, and you know what they're smoking on as well? They're smoking on that LFC pack. We've done them two favors. We beat Arsenal for them, and we've also gone and opened the door for a Jew to come to a City. Now, if Liverpool's off the cards and Real Madrid's the option and City are always going to be an option, we're in problems. We're in problems. What are we going to do? What's all this courting, all this kissing, touching, loving? Can't make a man mind. Where's this Trey Songz thing going to take us now? All of this. Why in Panyakaki? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. We just ended up like this. We just ended up like that. Tears in our eyes, bloody mouth, bloody nose. All this chivalry. All this. This is what Trent was doing for us, man, then. Thick hips and it'd be waist weren't enough. A Chris Brown concert weren't enough. It just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. Gerrard twerking on national TV wasn't enough. The pool of Klopp isn't enough. We're in the mud. We're in the absolute mud. We're in the mud. And what do we say to that? I don't know. Hey, yo, that pick is pause. We ain't pausing anything, bro. We ain't pausing anything. Do you know why? Because this is the actual representation of this club. Bottom bitches, man. Bottom bitches. Zayn saying, look, nah, that second picture looked like Hendo shagging Jude. I'm dead. Facts. God knows what's going on with them. God knows what's going on with them. K-Mac, big up to K-Mac in the building saying Jude was always City bound. Haaland said it already. Grealish twerking as well. Grealish was twerking as well. What now, people? What now? This is crazy. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just like you're saying here, man. It's like Ian Beale. I've got nothing left. I mean, I don't feel like this. I'm gonna actually play you something. This is how I'm feeling at the moment. I told you, people. I told you, weirdos. Now look. You're talking about Ian Beale laughing. I've got a couple for you. I'm gonna drop that one. I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left. And guess what? I know certain fans. I know Grizz. I know Hussam, especially those that believed. I like this at the moment, man. They're feeling sick. We're in the mud. We are in the mud. Zayn saying, look, Liverpool ain't a big club. We're living off our name. Facts. We're living off the past. It's the reason why Klopp is here. That's the reason. The reason why Klopp is still has a job is because he's living off the past, and he's actually admitted it. He's actually admitted it. The club are just doing the same thing. We're repeating the same stuff. We're doing the same stuff. Ravi saying, big up, Jerry. I didn't think Jude was ever happening. Facts, Ravi. I know you didn't. You were one of the few that did. That didn't. I kept seeing it in the comments saying you didn't want Jude also. So big up to your damn self for that. K-Mac saying, is Trent doing a guest spot on the Kardashians? God knows, man. God knows. Phil Bidwell, big up to yourself, saying we need 3 quality midfielders and now Jude's not coming. It's freed up funds to go get them. As in my opinion, Jude was the wrong midfielder as he was way overpriced. That's facts. I mean, if you were to just take away the kind of the first hand, second hand, third hand, fourth hand embarrassment that all fans are going to suffer, because bear in mind, tomorrow morning we're going to get corn. Corn. It's gonna be very, very, very difficult to be in the spaces as Liverpool fans and all of that. It's gonna be difficult, right? But boy, apart from that, let me know, people. I've actually got a theory. I think this actually saves Liverpool. Reason why I believe that saves Liverpool is big up to Phil Bidwell on this. We need multiple players in multiple positions. We know FSG aren't going to go and chuck their massive funds at players. They aren't. They're not going to go and spend 100 million or 150 million on Jude, and we're not going to go and do a Chelsea and then spend another 50 million on this forward and a 50 million right back for cover for Trent. And we're not going to do any of that, right? So if we're not going to do any of that, we've got to be really wise with the money that we've got. Now, if I was to throw it at you people, Bellingham for 150 million, right? 130 million, whatever the package is looking like, that we're unable to obviously sort out. Or we get Mount, we get Manu Kone, and we get whoever else you want, Ugarte, anyone else, right? Is that a better window? Does that help the club better than one player does? Do you guys believe that Jude is that guy? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do. Klopp tried to go and buy Goetze. Big up to Uncle Albert. Do you know what I mean? Uncle Albert from Accra. Saying, look, Goetze was selling, like, do you know what I mean? Goetze, and he's, do you know what I mean, flipping sausages in Frankfurt at the moment. We wanted Goetze, we wanted Julian Brandt. We got Mane and Salah instead. We wanted Zielinski and then with Gini Wijnaldum. Now we're missing Gini Wijnaldum. Maybe this situation that we're talking about is a blessing in disguise for Liverpool. Maybe so. I don't know, people. I don't know. It's a difficult one. The embarrassment's going to be there. I know a lot of you guys wanted him. And tough. Mummy ain't got no money. Daddy hasn't got no money. There's rice at home. There's rice in the fridge at home. You want something from the picky mix? No. Put that back. Put that back. We're having corned beef tonight. No, but Mummy, I want ice. No, corned beef. Corned beef, and you want ice cream? We're going to make squash, and we're going to freeze the squash for you. We're going to mix the squash with some tap water, freeze it. There you go. Have your ice holy. We ain't getting no Mr. Freeze. We ain't getting no ice pole. We ain't getting none of that. Nah. There's high juice. You know about high juice? What do people know about high juice? High juice ice holies. That's what we're doing, people. That's what we're doing. It's crazy. It's crazy. K-Mac say, look, JJ, feeling vindicated. Money is too tight to mention. Spend well and buy more players. Facts. Vindication, it is what it is, man. 8092 saying, big up, mate. You was right. You said Jude wasn't coming. I told you, people. I told you. Am I the ITK? Maybe I'm the ITK, people. Maybe I'm the one that's in the background and I'm doing all the dealings and speaking with players, but I've just got an embargo where I can't speak on it. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe I just use some common sense. God knows. K-Mac saying bread and water. This is what I'm saying. I'm talking about sugar and rice. For some rice, you split it, chuck some sugar on it and you eat that. How about that? 8092 saying, look, to be honest, longer term, 3 to 4 decent signings would be good squad-wise, 100%. We've got Honesty saying, look, funny how that Red Sox won the World Series in 2018. We won the league in 2019. Although we competed for a couple of years, we bought team. FSG never spend to keep a winning team. Right now, I can't even say anything. Ramadan Kareem to yourself. Hopefully, Iftar's treating you well right now. Social Joint saying eating spam settings. Facts. 892 again saying I wouldn't mind a window of Caicedo, McAllister, and potentially 1 or 2 others, but it's a huge window for the whole club. Facts. That's exactly what it is, man. Guys, make sure we're heading over to 1892 Reds TV podcast as well. They're saying big up, mate. Drop a like. Everyone, make sure you like and subscribe to Jerry. You never walk alone, brother. You never walk alone. Big up to yourself. We've got John and Mr. Demas in tears. Big up to yourself. Recency bias saying, I don't trust FSG to truly spend the Jude money on other players. That's the real problem. Now, let me put this out there for you people. A lot of you guys will kind of be deluded, right? And not saying yourself, recency, big up to yourself. Liverpool don't spend money. FSG is not backed. Klopp isn't backed. He hasn't got the funds to go and do all this stuff with the players, right? I said this yesterday. I said this earlier on the stream. Bar Shuameni and Timo Werner, and Shuameni, obviously, I say Timo Werner because Shuameni actually declined us and we offered the same amount. When has Klopp never gotten a big player of his? I'm talking 50 million plus. Naby Keita he got, Gakpo he got, Nunes he got, Verge he got, Alisson he got, Fabinho he got, Salah he got. I know Salah weren't 30, 40, 50 million, but you know what I'm talking about. He's always gotten the big players. Jota he got. He wanted Thiago, got Thiago. What do we mean that his brother hasn't been backed? Like, I don't trust FSG to truly spend the Jude money. I personally feel I don't think it's Klopp. I don't think it's FSG. I think it's Klopp. It's Klopp. He doesn't want to spend the money. We could have spent the money. We had money to spend, and he spent the money on Nunes and Gakpo in a window where we needed a midfielder. In 2 windows, sorry. And that goes on to FSG. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Someone break it down to me so I can understand it. I'm really willing to understand. Zayn Hanif saying, Man City showing the levels. It's looking like the Great Wall of China. It's looking like a blue moon. I tell you that now. It's 100% a blue moon. And we are in the mud. We're in the mud. We're in the mud. We're actually in the mud. Kendall Rowan, big up to Kendall saying, I genuinely don't get why the club have even leaked this news, considering the recent lack of spending was supposedly to accommodate Jude. Why would they even say this? I'll tell you why I think they said it. They're trying to save their own asses because they know they're not going to go in, and they said it from before, they're not going to go and get into a bidding war with a Man City, a United, a Chelsea, with whoever. They're just not going to want to go and do that because they know they'll end up having to go and spend it by the player. All this twerking, all this grooming that we've done, equivalent to some of the madnesses we've seen on like one of the biggest madnesses we've seen in this country. This is up there with them in terms of how aggressively we've been grooming, right? If we don't get him, then what? If Liverpool are in for him and don't get him, then what? The pull of the club is caught into question. It means that Klopp is not an attractive proposition. For longer term, that affects Liverpool more. If Jude doesn't want to come to Liverpool, why does Mount want to come to Liverpool? If Liverpool are in for him and don't get him, that's worse than them not being in it for in their do you know what I mean at all? It's like that rejection situation. It's like going to a club and seeing a nice fella, girl, whoever, whatever floats your boat, and you're saying, cool, I'm going to approach them. But if you get rejected, all your boys and all your girls are laughing at you. Oh my God, you got rejected, right? If you don't go up to them in the first place, you ain't got that failure. We were never in for Jude. How about that? We were in for Jude at the beginning, but when it came down to crunch time, we were never actually in for him. We wanted that player instead. Then what? You cover your ass as a club. You have to leak that news because you know that the grooming hasn't worked. Or maybe it has. Maybe the wool's been pulled over our eyes. I don't know. But all this talk, you know, we were trying to give Bellingham's dad a scouting or, do you know what I mean, an agent fee, and we were going to make him a coach and all of this. We're trying to sign his brother up as well. All this stuff, where's it really gotten us? Your best wasn't good enough. It just wasn't. K-Max saying, question, who do you buy with the June money? I'm not going to lie to you. I don't even know at this point. How much is Caicedo going to cost? 80 million? I'm not buying him for 80 million. I think you go in, I'm not going to lie to you, I think you're going for Nunes from Wolves. Who else is there, man? Mount. It ain't going to be the window people thought it's going to be, people. It's not. I'm going to chuck a few names, but whether we get them, I don't know. Alvarez from Ajax, although he's not necessarily box to box. Tyler Adams, Weston McKennie. I really don't know. This is where the club got to be creative. We're chucking all these names out, but let's say the Jude money is 130 million. If a Caicedo's 80, he eats into a chunk of that already. Nunes eats into a chunk of that already. We're saying 50 million plus. I really don't know how it's going to work. I really don't know how it's going to work. You guys help me out. Let me know. Let me know with that Jude money with 130 million. Who are you getting? Who are you getting? Right now, the only person we're looking like we're going to get is a Milner extension. A Milner extension. Maybe sign Naby up for another year. Ox might get another run out. Jones is coming into form. Maybe Jones. Is it Morton? We forgot about Morton. I don't know, people. But it's brazy. This is brazy. But on a real note, what club would pay 130 million plus on future hype? Chelsea done it with Enzo. Noble 8097, big up to yourself on the Twitch. From the Twitch man, then big up to yourself saying 100% he doesn't sign. Mane, Diaz, Jota, Konate, Jesus. Klopp is having the 7-year jinx. True. Only place he misses out on are the 100 million plus ones. Yeah, facts. But how many 100 million plus players have we been in for? Sure, many. We put the money up. We didn't want to come. It's just like Jude. Jude's the only one. So I don't know. Noble saying, look, it happened at Mainz. It happened at Dortmund as well. And we've spoken about that. You're right. K-Max saying we are 100% out of Champions League, so they can use that excuse. In fact, that's what the excuse that's going to be used. I know, Kendall, you were asking, why would they leak the news now? Because they know they're not going to make Champions League, or it's mathematically, maybe it's becoming impossible. We're relying on other teams to kind of start dropping points. Are Liverpool going to garner these points? Are these teams really going to drop points when you're looking at it, looking at their run-ins? Potentially, it's not guaranteed. And if it's not guaranteed, Liverpool can't come out and say they're interested. It doesn't say, remember, they've called interest. Like, whoa, we're not getting involved in this. We're still interested, but our interest isn't active. And that's just really disappointing from a club of Liverpool stature. Justin Lacambra saying, a real club with ambition would get Jude and 2 more good midfielders. FSG are parasites. Yeah, and so is the manager. Wakas Ahmad, big up to yourself. Happy Iftar as well. Saying FSG need to go now. We fans cannot wait another disappointing season. I'm really upset. Newcastle, Man City, United, Chelsea will all spend huge. I'm really worried. Facts. Recency bias Raider saying, I'm hearing rumors about summer investment from Singapore. If that investment was truly coming, I don't see us pulling out like this. The investment is probably capped. I believe it's so, and even if it isn't, and there is cap, the question you've got to ask yourself is and big up to Ram, who actually made this point earlier on the tactics board. Please check that out as well. And guys, make sure we're smashing the like, comment, make sure we're sharing as well. I want as many people to go and see the reaction, because a lot of people are going to try to sugarcoat this shit. They're going to try to sugarcoat what they're talking about. I'm coming for people's necks right now. I'm calling people out. I'm stating names. If they've got something to say, tell me. You're going to want something from this if you're investing. You're going to want some sort of return, whether that's monetary return, whether that's some marketing rights. Don't be surprised if you hear the Singapore Anfield Arena. Those types of investments, this is what comes out of it. I don't see Liverpool doing this. I don't see Liverpool doing it. But I mean, if an investment comes in, what are FSG selling? What are they going to want in return? Is it just to build the stand-up? Is it for players? If you're talking about an ROI, a return on investment, purchasing players isn't one. I'm telling you now, it just isn't one from a business standpoint. So I don't know how that works. But hey, you're right. Ravi saying Barella in terms of who we could sign. Nyam Naim saying, nah, not Mount. At this point, it doesn't matter. It's who we attract. Who can we attract? Why are you saying, to be fair, people saying no to Mount. Why not? Why no to Mount? Why no to Mount? In terms of profile, he's probably one of the higher profile midfielders that we'd be signing in the last 10 years. England international, won the Champions League, got to a semi-final. Name me another midfielder that can really compare with that before coming to Liverpool and garnering that kind of respect on the clock. No one. Thiago. That's it. That's it. So it's scary. It's scary. It's scary. Phil Bidwell saying you can blame FSG not backing Klopp money-wise, but Klopp has got to take the blame for spending the money on the wrong players. Case in point, signing Gakpo when we really needed a midfielder in January. Facts, facts, facts. James Rigby saying the grooming worked, but we were so arrogant. We think that Dortmund would cater to our demands. The bid was a low ball, and we are not prepared to spend more. This is crazy. Then I don't know, man. Social joins saying, would you take Painha from Fulham? I would take Painha in the DM. 100% would. I spoke about him when we played Fulham. I think he was very, very impressive and has gone on. He's just been very, very solid. Steal from Fulham to go and purchase a player of that quality. Does he come Liverpool? If Arsenal come and Liverpool come, is he coming to Arsenal or Liverpool? This is the problem we've got now. Rabbi saying, Jerry, question, do you see the players' contracts being extended? I do see the contracts being extended. Naby is going to make a return from the dead. Milner contract extension pending. It's crazy. I don't know. Mo Khalif saying it's looking like a dead window. It's going to be an active window. It's just not going to be the players that you thought are going to come. If it's Sanderberg and Mount and Tillemans, that might be the window you're going to have to be happy with, unfortunately, Mo. Like, that's just, it is what it is. Like, there's nothing else to say. There's nothing else to say, man. Recently saying Caicedo, Ugarte, and Gallagher would be where my money goes, 150 million. Yeah. At this point, I'm not going to lie to you. Whatever's your pick. Liverpool are a club where that's the standard. It's just anyone. Like, Tyler Adams could play for us, and that's normal. Like, and I like Tyler Adams, but you know what I mean in terms of stature. It is what it is. It is what it is. K-Mac saying Alex Scott, Kone, Ugarte. Would you take that? I don't know who Alex Scott is. Is Alex Scott the is that the presenter? What, as a winger, as a replacement for Salah? Yeah, why not? Greedy saying Aronson from Leeds. Facts. I like Aronson as well. I like a lot of the Leeds contingent, to be fair, as individuals. He's just a number 10 and he's just not going to work at Liverpool, unfortunately. We don't do well with 10s. Case in point, Elliot Jones Cavallo. Elliot's been converted into a centre mid 8/ occasional winger. Jones is now doing the Gini Wijnaldum role. Cavallo is in the basement. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Jamal saying Benfica tax everyone for their players since Coentrao, to be fair. Yeah, you're right. Green is saying Job, you end up getting facts. We're not going to get Jude Bellingham. We've been in for Job. It's Job Bellingham, people. Oh my God, I didn't realize it's Job. It's Job, the brother. That's why we're speaking to the dad. He's still underage. We need the dad's permission. We need daddy's permission. It makes sense. Job Bellingham comes to Liverpool, gets the number 8 in the academy. We are a mess. We are a mess, man. Guys, make sure we're smashing the like, please. Jamal saying Caicedo would be a better option for Liverpool. At least as an elite at something. Facts. Nadir saying, do not believe Paul Joyce, just PR negotiation. Lower price, Joyce said, we are not buying Thiago and Alisson Becker. Facts. Fabrizio Romano has said it now, though, that we've called interest. Guys, don't fall for it. Just don't fall for it. Use your logic. Use your logic. K-Mac saying Turan brothers are going to Newcastle and DRB too. The director of football has been watching them. Nyam saying the manager is a parasite. At this moment, he is. If you want me to explain it, like, ask nicely and I'll explain it. A lot of these people in the chat do get what I'm talking about. Who's the one who sacrificed this season and last season for a midfielder? That's the one point I'm going to drop to you. Who said no to any midfielder that was offered to us? Caicedo, Matheus Nunes, Berghaus, Keepin, whoever, Zakaria, any type of midfielder. We ended up getting Arthur because we were told that Morton is amazing, but you end up going on loan to Blackpool playing at centre-back. We now, end up with no midfielder. We signed Nunes, and then in the January signed Gakpo with no midfield replacement yet again. And on the bench, we've got Arthur, who's not going to get any minutes. And you're telling me that's not equivalent of someone that being a parasite? You've destroyed the club. You've destroyed the club. Your actions have destroyed the club. Your gamble has not paid off. At any other job, that's a sackable offence. Yeah, Liverpool need to celebrate this guy because of what he's done. Craziness. This is craziness, man. I'm too tired to even pander to some of this stuff. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, James Rigby saying it's all well and gone saying that we are going with the investment route. The money will go to Liverpool FC. It will go into their pockets. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. I don't know, man. Scott Trant 76. Big up to yourself, Scott, man. I appreciate you tuning in. Saying I don't understand why Dortmund let Sancho go for 73 million and Haaland for 63 million, and they want 130 million for Jude. Something's not right. Haaland had 1 year left on his deal, if I remember correctly, or he had a clause. Jude, they wanted more for Jude, and then, for Sancho. Dortmund wanted more for Sancho. Bear in mind, they got about 100, was it 100 million, 80 million, 90 million for Ousmane Dembele. So they actually wanted more than that. And I believe his form dipped, and as a result, United still went in from the summer after. If Jude's form dips, it goes, but because of the World Cup, because of inflation and all of that, the price will be higher. The Haaland one, obviously, is a different story. They'd already made an agreement with City. City, obviously, paid more than the release clause also, so it kind of worked in their favour. K-Max saying, no, yes, we met with Amrabat's agent twice. Exactly. Sofiane Amrabat, the World Cup star from Fiorentina. The one I wanted. Nothing, man. Nothing. Going to get into some of these before I head out as well. Big up to everyone tuning in. It's a late one. I've got to catch some Zeds. I know you guys too need to too as well. So big up. We've got Tolu in the building. Big up to Tolu saying, I blame Klopp for everything because he's the medium through which FSG speaks to us. Starting with a name a better midfielder than what we have to we're talking to players. Facts. That's exactly what I'm talking about. There we go. Sancho was signed for like 1 mil, and Haaland had a release clause. Bellingham was an England international who played in the World Cup, and James Rodriguez effect plus multiplies his price. Mad facts. That's exactly what it is. K-Max saying Sancho was actually 90 plus million with add-ons. Exactly. Ravi saying Liverpool are full on idiots. This is the small-mindedness that's killing the club. Liverpool are not making the top four anytime in the future with how poor we are. And it's all over the pitch. It's everywhere. It's all over the pitch. It's behind the scenes. God knows if we've got a club doctor or not. Julian Ward is leaving. We haven't got anyone to replace him, or no one's been mentioned. As I'm aware, don't take my. I'm just from what I know no one's replaced him. It's just crazy. Enzo Fernandez as well. Facts. The price of Enzo Fernandez pushed the price up. So it's crazy. Recency saying Man City washing dirty money like Gustavo Fring. Facts. James Rigby said Klopp said yes to Caicedo, but it was an hour before the window closed. How arrogant do you have to be to think that would work? And why would you say an hour before the window closed? Why not get him early? Great question from Jamal saying, look, would Klopp still have a job if Michael Edwards never got all of those players signed for Klopp's system? God knows, man. God knows. Recency bias saying, is there any chance Trent's performance versus Arsenal changed minds about Jude? because in theory we need a right back, 2 centre mids if Trent is moved into midfield. Yes, I just don't think, is he the best midfielder you could get? No, he's a unicorn type of player, and we're going to need a unicorn type of right back that's going to be able to do everything: defend, cover, attack. He's not just going to be, he can't be like a Simicast. He's got to be a level above. So it's crazy. Alex Scott, K-Max saying, eye candy on the wing. He plays for Bristol like a Hendo type player. Interesting. Jamal saying Alex Scott is a Mount regen but a bit faster. Okay, I'll have a look at him, man. I'll have a look at him. Zane saying we vibing, you know, Jerry, this club, you know. In fact, Endsman saying big up, bro, big up to yourself, Endsman. Make sure, hope you're good. Recency saying I would legit go and buy Gibbs White though as my Jude alternative. Yeah, maybe we go and get Jude. Like, yeah, I'd have more. At this point, anyone, man. Maybe Dele Alli deserves a chance. Maybe we go in for Dele Alli. We wanted Bellingham. We wanted Dele Alli originally. Man, Dele Alli was supposed to be the original number 8 regen for Gerrard. We didn't manage to get that over there. Maybe we get it now. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's the entertaining bit. God knows. I don't know. Saying pay 85 million for Barella. Facts. Nyams Naim saying anyone is better than Hender and all that garbage right now. We need players that are good enough to win Liverpool trophies. Mount isn't good enough. And based off what? Why are Liverpool deserving of better players? When have we ever had better players? Even when we won. Let's come on, man. Recency saying, I say no to Mount because I believe Gallagher is the better fit with less wear and tear. That's facts. Generally, we're saying, in regards to Mount, saying because he's crap, not a midfielder. Best performances have been right wing and he's not playing there over Salah. Yeah. I don't know, man. K-Max saying, great show, Jay. I've got to go before I cry. Yeah, I need to go as well. K-Max saying, Dele is better than Milner. Facts. Anyone but Ali. Why not, man? Why not? Jamal saying, Iniesta still playing in Japan. He could be an option. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe that's what we need to do, man. Maybe that's what you need to do. It's crazy. But look, people, I need to head off. It's late into the night. I don't do these late streams. I've got to be up super early for work. I know a lot of you guys do as well. So massive thank you for obviously you guys tuning in. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like, hit the notification bell as well. Please comment after the video's done. I know Recency Bias does it a lot. A big up to Recency. Please, for the algorithm, comment. Let us know what you think. Chat about all this Bellingham talk. Any comments that you got to go and let me know. Any questions that you want me to answer in the next video, which will be on Friday, unless anything else develops with the preview for the Leeds game. Please make sure, obviously, heading in there, we're smashing the likes, hitting the comment, subscribing, sharing, doing all that stuff that helps the channel, man. Big up to everyone. We're obviously en route to 2K. We're 1.13 at the moment, so on our way to 1.2. 70 subscribers off 1.2. So please can we make it happen? I've got a mad target. By the end of the year, there's a lot of time, we're trying to get to 10K. We're going to get to 10K subs. I'm saying, we're going to get to 10K subs. All of us. And I'm going to take all you guys with me. Like, we get to 10K subs. I'm paying for a party. All you guys are invited. Every single one of you guys. So yeah, please make sure we're heading out. I need to meet a lot of you guys as well. You guys have supported the channel. It's been amazing. So big up to your damn selves. But yeah, until next time, I wanted to say you'll never walk alone, but you probably will walk alone. Jude's walking alone. And it is what it is. And yeah, I guess it is what it is, right?
I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left.
It's been the Jay James Show. Have a good night, and we're out, people.